in this world, things are hard. You get dealt cards. Everybody gets dealt different cards. In fact, this morning I was hanging out with this woman who is a part of our community, and she's got 3 kids. There's no dad in the picture for these 3 kids. And she just took a 3rd job to work 1:30 to 5:30 in the morning delivering papers so that she can make her bills. And we were asking her, like, when are you going to sleep? She's like, I'm not, but at least my bills will get paid. So this girl has a lot of resilience. But life is really hard.
Yeah.
And so you meet people like this all of the time. And what you don't want to do is just say, hey, these problems aren't real. You have to deal with them. Yeah. And if you're going to deal with them, you need to understand that there's a reason. And that reason is that you are loved deeply. And somehow...
Your faith is a huge part. How has it impacted your journey?
Well, having grown up in a church-going, Bible-believing, somewhat strict home, lots of rules and things like that. I wasn't allowed to listen to Michael Jackson when I was a kid because he was a bad influence, the music. And I don't fully disagree with that, though I love Michael Jackson now. I think it impacted me a lot, in particular, like I was saying before, when I got into college and met people from all different backgrounds. And you realize that if you stay stuck in your own way of thinking and just approach the world like I'm right and the way that I've grown up and the way that I think about everything is the only way to think about it, you're actually incorrect about that. So there's so many different ways that you can approach something. So when I talk about love being sort of the center of God's personality, Bono is one of my heroes, and he calls God's personality as love and logic.
Love and logic.
The two of those things that work together. So God is brilliant. He's the most brilliant designer personality there is, which it's sort of like looking at a crystal ball from 100 different ways. Like, you can never consume God fully because he's infinite.
Yeah.
So when you think about the beauty and the display and the artistry of all of the different types of things out there, whether it's just people, looking at people's faces, and every one of them is different. Even twins, they're different. And animals, and the way that people approach life, it's amazing. It all stems from a creative artist. Yeah. And his personality is one that loves, like, lavishly. But the problem is we don't believe it. So it inspires me to help people believe that love exists for them. Yes.